it's finally spring. It's been a very, very, very long winter, and we just had a huge dumping of snow about a week ago. And you couldn't even see any of this, but it all melted within the span of like 3 days. And so now I can actually check things out and see if they're okay. So I did use my carport. Carport worked really great to hold back the snow from on my car. And I have an electric car now, and I plugged it right here all winter. I'll show you where I have it now. So now I just back it in, and I will use this as a patio. So I just washed it and brought this. I just keep around the corner, and I brought this, which holds all of my cushions. I'm gonna keep it here, and then I'm gonna put a little, like the little patio seated area here for any time I really need shade from when it's like just too hot, although it's like sunny right now in the afternoon. Yeah, so I left all the leaves, and that's because I choose to, for the critters, for all the beneficial insects that want to hibernate. And the only thing I'm gonna really clean up is, I already blew it out, was like the hostas. So because the hostas have slugs, right? So I will clean out the hosta leaves from around all the hostas. And also I will remove any really heavy set leaves from bulbs. Look at this bulb, just coming straight out the ground. So I'll have to push that guy back in and then put soil back around him. I'm going to protect the bulbs by putting mesh cages around. I have the like fancy cloches, but I also just use these because like that can hold two, and there's one behind it. I can probably get the bigger one for this. And so there's a few bulbs of, and I took out all of the labels, and I just can't be bothered with the labels at the moment. So I'm just going to, like, when I see them, great, it worked out, and I'll just cover them as I go, because I have a bunch of these, and I can always get more. Honestly, they're just like waste baskets from Dollar Tree. And as you'll see, I've been very good about not uncovering the endless summer hydrangea. It looks crazy right now, but I have everything covered for a reason, because last year I uncovered it too early, and that was a problem. That was a mistake, because then we had a late frost and all of these buds dry out. So this one didn't stay to the ground like it was supposed to. Probably just, I don't know, bounced up. And even though I see some green, there's a lot of dried up dead buds. So I don't know. Hopefully the stuff that's actually covered underneath was insulated enough that it saved the buds so that they can form blooms, because endless summer hydrangea blooms on old wood, but it's definitely not hardy. Like, it's root hardy, this type of macrophylla, but it's not I guess stem hardy or bud hardy. I have a couple things in here growing. I don't know what it is yet. I put in so many things. I can't remember them all. Oh, I'll have to protect that little guy right there. Like, I could just put some leaves on top of it and hope that the animals don't get it. I have something there. That looks like crocus. Like, I'll just do that. But I have a feeling they're gonna come around and eat it. I already pruned my hydrangea, which is great. Oh, do you want to see where I actually have some snow left? So I have some ice there. Oh gosh. I'm taking this out. This is a cedar globe, and yeah, I'm not about it anymore. It's too wide instead of perfectly rounded, and it keeps getting flattened by the ice in this area. Everything else looks fine. Here's a lot of ice. I'm all sniffly because I did move some of the leaves around to try to make room for new growth. You see the new growth in there. Ugh, gross. But I do want to keep, I don't want to clean it up. I know, and that's like the most satisfying videos, right? The ones where you clean them up. But I know that all that leaf matter is actually really good for my soil. My soil really needs that kind of compost, so I'm gonna keep it. Oh, on my other video, like back in August or September, I can't remember, I had said I was gonna move my 9 bark, and I did. I put a nice big red 9 bark there, and yeah, but I was planning over the winter, and I don't like how this chartreuse sumac is so close and gonna get so big with this chartreuse arborvitae. And it's so big and heavy here because there's like also a big rose shrub, and there's a dogwood, and it's like, it's just very heavy set here and very sparse here. I'm very disappointed with this rainbow pillar serviceberry shrub. It's very much not like a shrub. It's almost like just like an ugly leggy tree. And it has okay white flowers and barely any berries for me. I don't know if it's just because the birds get them, or if it's just not very high yield of a shrub. So I'm getting rid of it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my humongous sumac, and it's called tiger eye sumac, and I'm gonna put that as the feature. And I'm gonna like see where this is like the biggest part of the garden. I'm gonna put it right here in the center, and it's gonna be the feature. So I'll have to move that. I'm gonna move that all the way over there. I'm gonna get rid of that boxwood and put it all the way over here. And this is a light green shrub. And then I'm gonna put that red shrub slightly over. Or actually it can probably stay there, because then I'll have the chartreuse green here. And then I'll have, I can't barely see it, but this little sticky thing here is a deep purple colored leaf elderberry, laced up elderberry. And I'm going, since this is going, I'm gonna shove that over a tad, and then I'll have this guy on this end. So it'll be like chartreuse, deep purple, and then chartreuse sumac, and then a bright red 9 bark. And then it's just gonna be the little boxwood, so a deep green, and then a light green. Well, it's actually kind of white and green variegated leaves on this dogwood. That looks beautiful because it has, look at all this red. That's so pretty. I did notice that I got bunnies, lots and lots of bunny damage on every single cane. Now this means that I'm gonna have to do some heavy pruning on this rose, but I'm not too worried because the rose really does a good job growing. If it girdles, meaning they eat all the way around, then it's a goner. Like, I have to cut this one for sure because it's been eaten all the way around. So also, I mean, it was time that I cut the original main canes anyways, because they've been 3 years old now. So look at this one. It's like not even attached. Yeah, the bunnies went crazy. Look how high. That means the snow was like this high, which is crazy. So the bunnies ate that. They did not touch the sumac or the 9 bark or my arb or this. Not even, they didn't even touch this, and it's like a fruit tree. I'm surprised that the serviceberry bark, you know, they don't even care about it. Let me see what else. Well, yeah, obviously they didn't touch that, the smoke bush. I didn't prune the smoke bush in the late summer this time, so it's probably gonna smoke, you know, the blooms. So that'll be interesting. Oh, I'm gonna take these off. I've tried to stake this to straighten it because it was crooked last year and it was bothering me. It looks a little wonky right now, but I'll take that off now. And did they touch this? No, of course not. It's a hydrangea. The bunnies, they didn't even go near the sand cherry. Okay, wait, there's another rose over here. Oh, but this rose has a lot of thorns, unlike the other one. Well, something's going on there that looks bad. That looks kind of damaged. I don't know. Yeah, they didn't eat that one. So let's see if they did any damage on the smoke bush. No, that looks fine. That looks fine. Okay, something ate this. And there's bunny poop everywhere. See the bunny poop. Okay, so they decided to snack on these stems. What is this? Penstemon. Oh yeah, I feel like, oh, look at all the poop. Yeah, that's like a sure sign that it's a bunny. That one's fine. Let's see if there's poop over here. This, oh, I see it from far. Oh my gosh. I think they lived here. They lived here and on this. There's so much poop. Okay, well, free fertilizer. Coco. I'm surprised he's not eating the rabbit poop. Sometimes dogs do that. I've definitely seen him do it. Coco, you happy we're outside now? You happy it's warm? Yeah? Yeah. So that's coming out. And another thing that's coming out is this. I don't even know if I'm gonna wait until it blooms. It is, what's it called? Azalea. Yeah. So this azalea was supposed to be a peach color flower, and it's not. It's yellow, and it's yellow and white. It looks like eggs. Over easy. And it's okay and everything. It's just that the squirrels like to eat the buds when they swell, and like it's already been eaten here. And so I usually don't get as many as I should. And also, it only blooms for a short period of time. So I don't really love it. And instead I'm gonna switch it for something like the red foliage. Like not another 9-bark, I have so many, but I was thinking of perhaps a Wigalia? I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, there's like a tiny one that I really want. And I think I'm gonna put it there to contrast the leaves, which I like better than flowers half the time. Oh, squirrel chaser. Things. Just some perennials. But if there's anything living in there, at least I'm not like completely removing it in a bag. I'm just kind of letting it sit where it lies. Well, that's it for today. So hydrangeas and rose pruning next week. See you then.